The next concept we're going to go over is the Lego model. This is a kind of very simple, straightforward way to envision like how and what to learn. And this is pretty much how I understand the entire world. A lot of people have asked me, Rahul included, like, Alex, how do you code so fast? Like, how did you write like this entire like onboarding flow in like 2 hours? And it's because I use the Lego model. So first, let's go through kind of like how the Lego model works. The point of Legos is you have like all these different pieces, and your goal is to put together these pieces into cool combinations, right? Like you have all these kind of small blocks here and there, and you put them together in a certain way, and then you make something cool, right? That's pretty much how tech works. So like in tech, there's all these different tech components. A tech component is essentially like a kind of a granular piece of like technology or some feature. So like being able to write Facebook login on web. That's a Lego, for example, right? So those are your Legos, and then your goal is to take all these different Legos, like onboarding flow, image loading, pagination, feed, whatever. You put them together to create some sort of product, right? Like website, app, API, machine learning model, right? So once we have this understanding of the world in mind, we have three governing principles on how you should essentially learn using the Lego model. So your three goals are: number one, get lots of Legos, like learn to do many different things, learn to do Facebook login, Google login, backend, REST API, CRUD, all this other stuff, right? Pretty much everyone understands this. And I can see this from my LinkedIn feed of people kind of sharing like, oh yeah, I just took, some course on like Node.js, or took a course on Postgres. So people understand that like learning lots of different things equals good, which is true. What a lot of people don't understand are these next two concepts. Number one of these next two concepts is get high quality Legos. So you want to be in a situation where when you put your Legos together, no individual piece is just crummy and like falls apart, right? Like when it's really put to the test by being combined with all these other Legos to put something actually graceful and something that's actually like useful as an end product. So like when you're, and this is what's different, because like in regular Lego world, like you buy them and they should be high quality, but for us learning in tech, we're actually creating the Legos ourselves. So when you kind of create this Lego that you can then plug into other places, you determine how robust and high quality that Lego is, right? And you want that Lego to be, again, as high quality as possible, because you don't want to build stuff that just falls apart. And the next concept, again, like this is something that is hard for people to understand, because most people just understand like the quantity portion. I just want to learn as many things as possible. Is when you are, not only do you have to care about how you construct the Lego, you also have to figure out which Legos you want to acquire. So when you're kind of deciding of like, which Legos do I want in my collection, which things do I want to learn, you want to get core high demand Legos, because there are some Legos that are used in many different products. And then there are some Legos that are very specific and only go into like one or two or three different products, right? You obviously want to get the high demand Legos, because then you're going to be much more popular, right? Like when it comes to like the people who care about your Lego collection, you can think of them as employers, right? They want to see like what kind of Legos you have and how high quality those Legos are. If you have a bunch of qualities, if you have a bunch of Legos that they don't care about, then like why would they hire you,